You've probably heard the hype around the Bose SoundLink Flex, a sleek, waterproof Bluetooth speaker promising crisp, deep sound anywhere you go. But here's what surprised me. Despite its premium price and glowing reviews, I discovered some serious problems that Bose didn't advertise up front. Today, I'm diving deep into the Bose SoundLink Flex to expose the truth you need before spending your hard-earned $119. Stick around because what you'll hear might just change your mind about this speaker. Ready to uncover if it's really worth it? Let's get into it. First, who is the SoundLink Flex for? If you're someone who wants a portable speaker for outdoor adventures, whether that's pool parties, hiking, or beach trips, you're in the right place. Bose markets this as a rugged, waterproof speaker with impressive sound quality and up to 12 hours of battery life. Sounds perfect, right? But before you click checkout, you need to know what it's like living with this speaker day to day. Spoiler alert, not everything is as flawless as Bose wants you to believe. Now let me take you on a sound journey, one that's a mix of highs, lows, and some unexpected twists. When I first unboxed the SoundLink Flex, I was immediately impressed by its compact design and the durable feel that screamed, "Take me on an adventure." The IP67 rating promising full waterproof, dust-proof protection even meant it could float if dropped in water. Huge plus for swimmers and outdoor lovers. I felt ready for my next trip. But the real test is the audio experience, right? Well, that's where things started to get complicated. Bose's proprietary Position IQ technology is a unique selling point. It automatically detects the speaker's orientation to optimize sound. In theory, this means whether the speaker lays flat or stands upright, you should get clear, immersive audio. And at first, it delivers crisp highs and surprisingly deep bass for such a small device. But and here's the catch: the soundstage felt a little narrow. For a brand that's synonymous with premium audio, the speaker's ability to fill larger spaces was underwhelming. If you're imagining booming party sound, you might find yourself reaching for another device. Also, the SoundLink Flex has a single custom-engineered transducer, combined with digital signal processing algorithms to give rich sound across genres. But in reality, the bass, while punchy, can sometimes muddy vocals on more complex tracks. Imagine your favorite song slowed down like a karaoke version at a bad wedding. Yes, that awkward. Plus, when you crank the volume up, and I mean way up, the clarity dips noticeably. Some users in reviews mention distortion at high volumes despite Bose's claims of no sound distortion. So if loud, clean sound is your priority, you might want to look elsewhere. Let's talk battery life and charging next, because no one wants a speaker that dies before the party ends. Bose promises up to 12 hours of playtime, and that's pretty accurate. But here's the rub. It takes about 4 hours to charge fully via the included USB-C cable, which is standard for premium speakers. However, in everyday use, if you're outdoors and don't have easy access to power, waiting for a full charge feels too long. Plus, some users noted that the battery capacity can degrade faster than expected with consistent use. So while 12 hours sounds good on paper, expect it to taper down over time, requiring more frequent charges. Now, one feature that caught my attention, and by the looks on my face, also caught me off guard, was the built-in microphone for taking calls and accessing your phone's voice assistant like Siri or Google Assistant. Sounds handy, right? Well, when I tested calls outdoors with wind and background noise, the microphone struggled to pick up my voice clearly. The other party could barely hear me over the wind. Pro tip: don't try making business calls from a windy beach unless you want to sound like a lost robot from outer space. Joke aside, this is a letdown for a speaker that purports to be travel-friendly and user-centric. The Bose Connect app is another big selling point, allowing you to customize the speaker, update software, and use simple sync technology to pair multiple Bose devices. This works great for enhancing sound and controlling your devices remotely. However, The app's interface is mostly functional rather than fun or engaging. Plus, some users reported connectivity glitches where the speaker drops out or struggles to maintain Bluetooth connection beyond the 30-foot radius. Imagine dancing by the pool and suddenly the music cuts out. Talk about mood killers. Durability is another promised feature. The rugged design feels sturdy, the fluoroelastomer exterior handles drops well, and the speaker is resistant to corrosion and UV damage. But don't test it too often with drops and dents because, while it's resistant, it's not indestructible. Several reviews noted the coating peeling off over time, and the utility loop meant for securing the speaker is a little flimsy if you're very active outdoors. So overall, it's durable but not invincible. Alright, by now you're probably wondering if the SoundLink Flex is all downside. Here's the twist. Despite its flaws, it truly shines in specific scenarios. If you want a stylish speaker that's compact, easy to carry, and sounds good for personal listening or small get-togethers, it delivers that comfortably. It's especially great if you're loyal to Bose's ecosystem, because the Simple Sync feature lets you link it with other Bose speakers for a richer, multi-room audio experience. Despite the occasional quirks, it's an upgrade from generic portable speakers that lack waterproofing and design finesse. But before you decide, let's address a few important questions. Does it float? Yes. Is it waterproof? Yes to IP67 standards, which means total protection against dust and water immersion up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. Is the sound quality Bose level perfect? Not quite. For $119, you're paying top dollar for portability, brand reputation, and durability rather than audiophile-grade sound. If your priority is robust, thumping bass or crystal-clear highs at maximum volume outside, you might want to explore other options like the JBL Charge 5 or Ultimate Ears Boom 3, which arguably offer more volume and punch for the price. Also, if you're someone who frequently uses voice assistants or takes calls via your speaker in outdoor environments, consider that microphone performance is not its strong suit. It's fine for casual use, but not for professional or crucial communication scenarios. Plus, keep in mind the battery's 4-hour charging time and potential longevity issues if you're heavy on power usage. Now for some fun time to lighten the mood with a few jokes inspired by the SoundLink Flex journey. Why did the speaker get a job? Because it wanted to work on its sound resume. Okay, bad pun, but seriously, it does deliver a decent soundtrack to your life. Here's one more. Why don't Bluetooth speakers ever feel lonely? Because they always have someone paired to talk to, even if sometimes those connections drop unexpectedly. Alright, last one. What do you call a speaker that runs out of battery mid-party? A silent disco lifesaver. You see, battery life matters, folks. So, what's my final verdict? The Bose SoundLink Flex is a well-designed, portable, and waterproof speaker that's perfect for casual listeners who want Bose quality in a compact package for everyday outdoor fun. It's ideal for hikers, swimmers, beachgoers, and Bose fans who want to sync multiple devices. But if you crave loud, distortion-free sound at high volume, professional-grade call functionality, and faster charging, there are better alternatives out there. Despite its flaws, I recommend the SoundLink Flex for anyone who values a balanced mix of durability, style, and decent audio in different environments. Its premium build and brand trust make it a worthy investment. Just manage your expectations around volume and mic use. And remember, Bose's support and regular software updates through the app are a definite plus, keeping your speaker fresh and compatible. If you want that rugged, stylish Bose experience with up to 12 hours of sound and easy Bluetooth connectivity, the SoundLink Flex stands as a strong contender, especially if you take care to use it within its sweet spot. Ready to own your portable music companion? Check the link in the description to grab the Bose SoundLink Flex at the best price on Amazon. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this honest review helped you, and hit me up in the comments if you've had a different experience or want me to review another product. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more no-nonsense, in-depth product reviews that help you shop smarter. Peace out.